Hello, my name is Josh Smith. I'll be going over modeling critical thinking. The topic or problem I look to dive into is climate change. So I pose the question, what can we do about climate change? And the three branching options I would say are electric vehicles, uh, tax on corporations if they pollute too much, and educating people to show them that they can limit the amount of climate change we experience. So, what is climate change and how can we slow down climate change? My assumption is climate change comes from vehicles polluting and corporations polluting. That's why I said if we put a tax on corporations that pollute and give subsidies to companies that create electric vehicles, we can limit how much we experience climate change. Um, Especially climate change is something I learned about in grade school. They used to call it global warming. Now it's become climate change. And there's people who believe in climate change. There's people who wholeheartedly believe that climate change is a hoax and is fake. I would put those arguments down by saying we can see the changes all around us throughout the world. Hurricanes, tsunamis, earthquakes, everything is just ratcheting up. And so I feel like when it comes to climate change, and with me, I have to check my assumptions. I've identified that climate change is negative, but at the same time, what am I currently doing to prevent climate change and slow it down? I'm not perfect. I sit with my car on idle. Um, I drive around when I get bored, and so I just feel like my statement that I just said. I feel like people have real power to stop climate change or prevent climate change on an individual level, and that goes to one of my branching options. Where if we just educate people within the school system and within college, and even through media outlets, we can slow down climate change. It may be a little fallacious to think like that, but I firmly believe that through those things, through education, through taxes, through subsidies, we can turn the tide on climate change. And and um and one thing I would say is like if if you have a kid, it would be good to educate them about climate change because they're going to live in a world where climates are going to be uncertain. We already see it now. The weather hasn't always been like this. It gets hotter, it gets colder, it's more extreme. So that's how I would tackle the question of climate change and model critical thinking. Thank you.